Alright. Hopefully you guys are been kind of aware of what's going on lately with the new Pokemon they added, Ditto. I'm going to show you. I have him sitting here at the gym. It says his CP is only 472. Well, before I put him in the gym, I challenged the gym just to see what he would do because I was reading the way his statistic works. Let me show you here real quick. When I get to my Ditto, I got a bunch of random stuff. You can actually kind of tell what's going to happen if you actually go over here and appraise him. It tells you, caught my attention. So he's not even a wonder. He's not the best he can be. And it says, I see his best attribute is his attack and his defense. Okay. Sorry about that. And what I looked at is not the CP, the number that you're really looking at. It's how filled up this bar is. Okay? And like I said, he already said it's not the best, but his attack and defense are great. So, if you were to come down here and look at the Snorlax, see how the bar is actually further back? He's only a 1794. This guy's even further back, and he's only a 1500. Well, when Ditto turns into him, the bar is as if though Ditto's bar little dot doesn't move. So it's as though a Snorlax, for example, this guy, would be that filled up, and it would be at that same quality with his attack and defense that great. Just remember, he said right here. Well, she said, I'm sorry. One more time. Caught my attention. Best is attack and defense. Colossal, whatever. So you're already knowing right there what's going on. Look, this Vaporeon. See, he's only 1914. It's the same thing. Caught my attention. Best is defense. So right now, even if Ditto was a copy of that, CP should be higher than this one but it keeps the same attacks. Because I know that because I fought the Flareon that's here first before I put my guy there. I didn't go up to 25, 28, or even higher. So this Flareon must be pretty maxed out. So I'm actually going to show you guys I was actually thinking of putting something that I have that's pretty high maxed out, what would be something pretty crazy to throw up? Because I know people are wondering how to fight them, because if you throw the wrong thing at first, Ditto stays that thing, even if you switch out. So, if you throw your big guy out there first, you know what? I'll throw out my Vaporeon first, and then we'll just do the rest like that. And then what's going to happen is he's going to stay Vaporeon, even whenever Vaporeon dies. But watch the CP difference. It's going to show up first, watch. Ditto's 472, now watch. He's going to transform. Right? He's already attacking me with Water Gun. Boom, 2129. He's already higher than I am, because his dot was higher up than mine. But now, I'm trying to fight him. Everything's not very effective. Yeah, I'm doing damage because I'm spamming it because he's not. I'm going to hit him with an Aqua Tail, but if you do that wrong, that could come out to be pretty bad. Let's see how we're showing you now. The Vaporeon I'm doing isn't very strong. But if you see, though, the simple thing with Dittos, you just got to be careful what you're turning into, because if you pick something, highly strong, then you just get hit with a Fire Blast. Then it could actually come back to mess you up pretty bad. See, that was pretty much a Vaporeon versus Vaporeon. So, see, I want to do another one real quick. See, I'm going to Snorlax up there first. Let's just let him go. So we can see. If we let Ditto transform, I'm 1794. If he transforms, what is he going to turn into? Boom, starts off. He's a 2269. But I know mine has Lick and Hyper Beam. Now, I know my Hyper Beam is pretty powerful. I'm sorry, this one's got Earthquake. So, yeah, guys, that's my bad. It's a Zen Headbutt and an Earthquake. So see, even for my guy, it took some out of me. So, they're stronger, but at the same time, you do it right, you can still beat them, because you have a little bit of a window to hit him before he gets done transforming. If you saw with Vaporeon, as I went through and just started smashing the crap out of its face before it even got done transforming, kind of thing. Punched me right in the face. But if you check out the whole thing, though, is In the Vaporeon case, they were both not very effective against each other, so it kind of was like, eh. Well, the Snorlax, the Zen Headbutt, they were just going back and forth and hitting each other, and I used Earthquake. Because it seems like, apparently, the computer itself won't really actually dodge or anything like that yet. I guess they haven't added that in. But that's just something I was kind of wanting to show everybody about Ditto. This number doesn't mean anything. It's however filled up their actual CP bar is when they match you. But you have that open window. Like if I was to pick my Flareon, my Jolteon, and it would be a Jolteon almost maxed out, basically, because my Ditto's almost maxed out. It can still be pretty bad, but because of his low CP, he's at the bottom of the list. So you got to get past that guy before you can get to the next one. But as I just showed y'all, if you pick it right, you can still tear it up pretty good. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys.